Yeah, hello everyone. I'm like between two fire spots, as I say in my first native language, and on one hand, I couldn't just let myself to miss some opportunity to speak. Even today, taking into account that I'm just pretty exhausted. That's just I don't know. It's shown in my face. I guess it needs no longer explanation. And on the other hand, I just uh, didn't want to speak, and the first point just won, and that English stuff won, and that's why I'm speaking, and I never, if ever, like missed my opportunity to speak regarding any possible conditions like uh, different kind of degrees of being exhausted, not wanting to speak at the moment, just to being disappointed about something, not just to, yeah, again, not wanting, not just to be in the mood to speak in general, I should say. And all those points, they don't work for me. If I'm not dead, then I speak, and thanks God I survived, and I overlived. I overlived today today's day, and full of events, full of good things happened to me, and I should say that I worked hard all the day long, and I've been slammed all day actually, and I was something doing all the day very intensely and very just persistently and intensively, and that took a lot of energy out of my body and out of my brain, I should say, and that influences the way I'm speaking right now. And pretty interesting picture that I want to bring for you here. It's kind of like process that I observe in these days. I'm observing these days, and my speaking becomes something different. And I notice that I don't fucking need to interpret something in my mind, in my just brain, I should say, before those words they lay in my tongue and they're being sounded out in front of you. Maybe just right now, maybe some other occasion that I might drop some words in my channel, general mode that I use for making my speaking missions, not speaking sessions, I should say, not missions. It's like bigger scale picture, like a mission, and or just speaking practice more just I don't know, more obvious thing to happen, more just regular practice than anyone might do, or maybe me, maybe someone else, and or I don't know how that happens, but this miracle happens. I'm speaking English, and or I'm just I don't know, regardless of the topic that I'm in, and regardless of the situation. Let's say I can and I just I'm able to read out as much as words as I know out of simplest item, maybe in the absence of topics to speak about, I'm just still speaking. See, I'm having a lot of how that happens, and I just don't know. I couldn't even think about those practices. I don't know, maybe 5 years ago, if I would imagine myself speaking like without having a topic, I wouldn't believe that for my own. And I don't know. I trust her. I should say that all those days I trust only to me myself. No one else can just step into my closer, closer space and say, Alex, I'm gonna tell you this, that thing, and so on and so far. No, believe me, I don't fucking believe anyone else beside my closest circle of people, my parents and me included, and no one else, like extra peeps out of that circle. They are not included. There in the other circle goes from that are comprised of that is comprised of closest friends, and that closest friends are still there, slightly further away of that first circle of my parents and me being that first circle, within those boundaries of that I put myself, and I decide what people would reside here and there, and then the other second circle goes, and those peeps who I'm interacting with, and all my just colleagues, not colleagues, slightly even further away from that so-called second circle. And the second circle is comprised of my closest friends, and I wouldn't name their names though, and they're just to maybe not their names, they're how many there are and stuff. That's only a personal thing that only goes to me. No one else can just to be aware of that, because it's my personal space. I respect my personal space. I respect everything that happens within the boundaries of my personal second circle of my personal space. And the other peeps whom I interact with, my colleagues, my wherever, just acquaintances, they go by stage like other way, going in third and fourth and fifth and sixth and seventh circles of my communication, and that's how my picture of my life goes. And I kind of like tell already some secret and not actually secret stuff about me myself, but my maybe slightly more personal things that I regularly share on my channel here. And if you're my just follower, maybe you're just maybe didn't know all those facts that I'm just narrating for you here, and maybe you will know some more about me if you will follow my channel for some period of time. Though if I don't die, I hope I won't, and though we'll see how it goes, my life track, my activities, my just all my attitudes to life, and all my just I don't know, how I grasp, how I see life, my approach to life, and my approach to my colleagues and to my friends, my behavior lines, my just general activities that I do, and other stuff. That's just been me for you, and making something. I hope it's been something more deeper as it goes to me, you probably never heard previously, and that I gave you some maybe not so last, maybe not so thin piece of my pie of my life, as I call it in this particular video shoot of tonight. And thanks again for your attention, for being my life, for following or not following my channel. And if you're just my colleague, maybe you want even maybe you want to subscribe, then do that and go for it, and I'll be all gratefulness for you then. And by now I'm done, and thanks again for participating in my life. Have a nice one, see you all, bye.